Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be another player highlight, and it is going to be for RAFLOW. If you don't know who RAFLOW is, you're missing out because his gameplay is just phenomenal. He is the best Palutena in Europe, in contention for best in the world among Chag and Luis. It's weird, it's very rare where a region, or I guess like character has representation in every region, but Palutena is one of them, with like obviously the people I mentioned and Abadongo. But RAFLOW is, I think, arguably third, if not second in the world right now. I'd probably say third, but he is amazing. He's an up-and-comer, and I think he's just really, really strong. He's had really good placements. He's been getting slowly better and better as he comes to American tournaments, because he's actually been to a pretty decent amount. I think the first one he went to was Glitch Infinite way back in like February. I guess it wasn't that far back, where he did get a 25th, which is pretty good. Especially considering it was his first tournament to travel. Then he goes to Genesis, gets a 65th. Not as great, but still it was a super major, so 65th isn't terrible. And then he took a little break from NA. Then he goes to Double Down with another 65th. Again, just okay. Then he gets a 25th at SmashCon, which is actually very good, getting wins on Send, Big Boss, SMT Silver, and then he's 17th at Rise and Grind, beating Nexus and Quandale, only losing to Luis Base Mage. And then SmashCon losing to Elegant the Buzz. Like, very good losses against amazing players. And he's just really good. But then in EU, he has been killing it. 49th at Colossal is definitely his worst placement. And granted, everyone has rough tournaments, and that was a super mega major. So that's absolutely fine. But he is a second at King of Fields 2, where he gets wins on Meister, Gluto, Leon, EU Leon, Siski, Emas, Tom Berry. Like, such amazing players, only losing to Meister and Leo. 13th at E-Caribbean is pretty good, with wins on Destiny and Andres, losing to Quick Siski, double Samus. Then he also has a second at Wanted S5 C1, with 350 people, losing to Siski, but beating Trope, Gogesta, and Mr. E, as well as Mr. R and some other good players. He has, again, just like a ton, very good placements. He wins Wanted S4, C4 with wins over Siski, Nightox, Leon, Mr. E. He's amazing. He is such a good player. And one of the things that I think right now, at least in my opinion, is putting him pretty far ahead of everyone else is Slingshot. Slingshot is a big deal, and as you know, you should know it's a big deal, but a lot of people really aren't using Slingshot, I feel like. Like, Leo is probably the only top player right now, aside from RAFLOW, that is using Slingshot a pretty decent amount in their gameplay. You have people like Mars slipping it in there. I'm sure there's others as well. It's just people off the top of my head. But, like, I think it's really underrated, and RAFLOW uses it pretty well. And we're going to look at a set. I don't know how much he uses it. I don't think he uses it in this set, because this is kind of... I don't actually remember when Slingshot came out, but this is either right after it came out or right before it came out, or like in that time period. But we're going to be looking at it. It was him versus Siski at Ultimate Wanted, the one that he won. We're going to look at his gameplay, mention some things, just go over all of that. So I'm going to switch to my screen now. RAFLOW versus Siski, again, this is from March, so it's a little old, but still, gameplay stays the same pretty much, just people get better. Going for a lot of side Bs off the gate immediately, and I like this. His combos are really strong. Granted, he is playing Palutena, so he's going to get those good combos. Good to go off stage. I think that's more of knowing Siski as well, though, because Siski is just like a very safe sandwich. He's going to do the typical stuff of, like, bombing is safe. It's good. It helps you get back. But, like, you can see RAFLOW is being very aggressive. Good reaction to that. Throwing out these, like, explosive flames all the time, throwing out a bunch of hitboxes, being aggressive, getting down. That's something that you'll notice a lot in his play, is he has, like, basically no fear. He plays like with his heart on his sleeve all the time. He's very, I don't want to say always aggressive, though he typically is the aggressor, but that is poly fashion. But he is not scared at all. You can see it right there. That was just really nice. I think that was a shield poke. Siski tried to go for a setup, gets the shield poke, recognizes it into the up tilt. That's a setup Palutena players have been going for a lot right there. I think he tried to wave land on the platform there. Edge guards with Palutena are, again, really good. And you're seeing he's throwing out these explosive flames a lot. And Siski is already conditioned at a certain point that he's going to have to air... Oh, did you pressure him right there? He definitely... Okay, so here's what I think happened. I think Siski didn't want to air dodge here. So because he's fast falling right now. To try to get past the explosive flame, because he flows out, he gets hit, he's dead. So RAFLOW's already conditioned him to get past it, and then when RAFLOW goes out there, Siski can't really just go towards the ledge like he wanted to, and he was just dead. He also didn't have a jump, and I think you have infinite bombs in the air, so he could have bombed more. But again, just immediately the conditioning from RAFLOW of like putting out that pressure there with the explosive flames to like get used to someone in that motion of dodging it, and then when you go out there, it's really scary. And then getting a double fair there is very good, just beating out Siski's hitbox. Very, very well played. And again, he tries to punish the... Oh, I like that. That's just really smart. He crouches under the first hits of fair and shields the last one, so it's whatever. But just like the initiative to crouch under, I think is very, very good. Sorry I got that. But anyway, yeah, again, the initiative, very, very good. Then getting your basic Palutena combos, bread and butters. He's like... He doesn't drop these, obviously. He's one of the best Palutenas in the world, so he's not there. Siski does avoid the explosive flame, so good adaptation, very, very fast. You can see RAFLOW, he's being still aggressive. He teleports to center stage. I think he meant a ledge cancel there. I like the way he uses explosive flame as well. He uses it a lot more than all the other Palutena players. He's using it a lot to either get himself back to ledge or just like as an edge guard. Because a lot of Palutena players will just every single time go for a down tilt edge trap. But RAFLOW is like, he's either going off stage or he's going for explosive flames. Not saying he never goes for down tilt because, like, I mean, you saw right there. Like, it's a good option, so you're going to go for it sometimes. Wow, what a call out. That was really bold. Granted, here's the thing. Here's another great thing about RAFLOW, and this is top players in general. But when they recognize, okay, in this situation, if RAFLOW misses that F smash, the worst thing that happens is he takes, like, maybe 40, maybe. I don't know, like, maybe Siski can do, like, a down air grab. Because I don't think he has a charge shot into like double up air for like a 50-40, but that's totally fine. You're still in the lead, and if you get the kill now, it's huge. And he recognizes right here, okay, Siski's in the bomb. He can't jump out immediately, and the bigger thing is he cannot throw out a hitbox right now. So the only way that Siski can really deal with this is to dodge it, and he doesn't like. Siski doesn't like go behind RAFLOW. He doesn't expect a F smash because like why would you? And he dies. Just like a really good recognition from RAFLOW. It's like. He bombs the second he threw that bomb. RAFLOW recognizes that, and he's just dead. Goes for another call there. Again, playing very, very confident, pretty aggressive. But you do have a massive lead at this point, so it makes sense that you would. I think goes for... I assumed he would either didn't want to grab the ledge or thought Siski would and went for a ledge trump. I don't know if you can actually get ledge trumped out of Apollo. Siski goes for a risky option because he knows he has to, but again, RAFLOW rarely goes to ledge. I feel like we haven't seen him at the ledge at all this set. Excuse me. But this stage is very, very good for avoiding the ledge. Sorry, still a bit sick. Just don't want to put the coughs in. But yeah, again, RAFLOW very good at avoiding ledge, and that is something that he can do with Palutena. You can just use the teleport to avoid it, but he's also mixing up just teleporting raw or using the coverage of explosive flame. Again, he's on the ledge immediately, doesn't want to be there, teleports to center stage, and he knows Siski probably isn't going to... Because here, let's go back to that actually. Because I think even though he gets hit right away after... He recognizes, okay, again, he recognizes Siski is in this bomb. He's not really going to be able to do anything. He's not going to be able to get out of the bomb in time to catch you. And just really good. Does get, like, just forward air again, trying to jump aggressively in neutral. But at this point, you have such a big lead that you kind of can. That was a good shark. That was just a good shark, I want to point it out. Again, skipping the ledge, but oh my god. Skipping the ledge into an immediate aggression, immediate grab. Most players here are on the back foot. They're like, okay, I don't want to let Siski back in this game. I don't want to get raw forward smash or up tilted or like charge shot. So they're just going to sit and shield. They're like, it's fine, I'll take this grab or I'll reset neutral if they don't go for a grab, which they normally would. But like Siski tries to run away. I imagine he's trying to like, I don't know if he wanted to read a roll there or like maybe just like ban an option with like a safer space down tilt. But that was really good. But yeah, again, RAFLOW really, really aggressive. And he gets up. He ends up winning the game. He wins the tournament. That was very, very good. I'll switch back to the set that I was playing right now. Sorry for the interruptions in the set, by the way. Just had to cough. But yeah, two things to take away. RAFLOW really, really aggressive. Not in like a mashy bad way. It's like in a good way. He's aggressive, in your face, very confident playstyle, and he's also very good at the ledge. The amount of times he got ledge trapped was like maybe once, but for a majority, he was straight up just skipping the ledge situation, whether it was with explosive flame, with up B, with just like a normal get up, just like very, very good off the ledge, very quick as well. You're going to notice that a lot about the like younger players. They're very, very fast-paced, and it's really hard to play against, and RAFLOW is definitely an example of that. Yeah, overall, RAFLOW's an amazing player. I'd put him third right now in EU, because, like, you know, Gluto, Bloom, and then him, in my opinion. Maybe Siski, probably actually, maybe fourth. Siski's probably above him and Bloom. But yeah, top 4 or 5 in Europe is really, really good. In the world, probably like around top. He's in the top 50 for sure. I don't know, because his EU performances are really good. Things to improve on would be, again, NA, but it's like, that's just like, just do better in NA tournaments is not really a great analytical thing to say. But that's honestly, like, he's super consistent in EU. I think he just does have some of those nerves when traveling to NA, but you can see they are slowly like getting better and better. Like his last 2 NA tournaments, he either overperformed his seed or performed his seed, whereas before he was like very much so underperforming almost every single time he went. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If there's something that you think I didn't mention about RAFLOW that you think to be deserved, if there was something like a certain detail that you think I should have pointed out, again, excuse me, let me know. I'll be sure to be able to go over that. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have an idea for a player I should be going over next, the next player will be from NA. So if you have someone that you want me to do a deep dive into, a player highlight, please let me know. Always down to. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to sub all the yada yada. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.